Jesus. Greetings. I hope this letter finds you well. I've often thought of you in these past 3 years. Without your kindness, my Fereldan would have been long since sold to slavers. Instead, he has thrived and began to master his magic. But now his nightmares have caught up with him, and neither the Keeper nor the First Enchanter know how to help. I don't know where else to turn. Please come to my home in Alienage. I will be waiting to speak with you. Thank you again for the compassion you've shown my son in the past. Oh yeah, we decided to let him go to the Dalish camp as opposed to be put in the circle. Many people in the city owe you their lives, and I am one of them. When my friends and I were cornered by Templars, you helped us escape. Over the years, most Starkhaven apostates have been captured, but thanks to the help of many people, I've remained free. You've done so much for the apostates. If you are moved to do more, contact Mistress Selby near the dock. She knows of many ways you can save more lives. Forever you're in your debt, Terry of Starkhaven. Yeah, I remember that. The apostates that we decided not to turn over to the Templars by faking a story with Varric. Hold on, let me adjust. I need to cross my legs. And prop myself up, too. Oh boy. Forbidden knowledge. Years past, I fell into wickedness and was swept up in the mad ambitions of the blood mage Tyrone. You spared my life at the Blooming Rose, and for many months I wish you had killed me. But I found the Maker's light in my deepest despair, and I now seek absolution. Tyrone wrote many tombs containing dark secrets she learned from the Fade. She protected them with demons forged into their very bindings. You must find and destroy these tombs, lest others follow her dark path. I wish I could help you, but the Templars never let me leave my cell. I can only send my prayers. I remember her, I think. Wasn't Iduna the one who tried to use seduction as a way to have us slit our throats, and Bethany was the one who saved us? I think that's what it was from. Oh, this one's from Fereldan. Tries her best, but I don't know what else she can do for me. Younger elves won't accept me. Often hear them whispering behind my back. They're afraid of me. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Sometimes it feels like you're the only person I can trust. Okay. The shit. Flag flying at half-mast. Does your soldier not stand to attention? Does your dwarf shy away from the deep roads? Come to Jorman's apothecary and ask for our special sauce. It's infused with the essence of 52 herbs. Completely natural, completely safe, and absolutely effective. You'll never feel the same again. Be the man other men want to be. Be the man you deserve to be. Oh my god. This is the equivalent of spam in medieval times? That's grody. Monsieur Hawke, I feel I must apologize. You did what you had to when you turned Kelder over to the gods. You saved my daughter, and I should have been more thankful. Leah has been difficult. We left Kirkwall behind, but my poor girl now thinks every man is a monster in disguise. I fear she may never get past this. In your debt, Elrin. Oh, this is the dude who got pissed at us when we spared the mage. I am Lord Achim Falk of Starkhaven, faith in the Maker in Andraste. Years ago, I served the office of Seneschal to the royal family of Starkhaven, been deposed, ousted by a foul usurper. I represent Prince Corbinian Vale, the true heir to the throne, and with your help, Maker willing, we will see him wear the crown of Starkhaven once more. His Highness had a fortune of 11,000 sovereigns locked away. Oh my god, 11,000. Locked away in the vaults of the Royal Bank of Antiva. With access to this fortune, he can raise an army to retake the throne, but it's too dangerous for His Highness to simply withdraw funds himself. Simply send me the details of an open bank account in Kirkwall, and I will arrange that the funds are transferred to you. Contact you to retrieve his fortune, leaving you with a hefty award. I'll read that. Sorry, I'm not betraying Sebastian. Hawke, heard you lot got to the free marches. Don't know why you'd bother, but I suppose it's better than Orlais. They got spiders up there, big ones. Couldn't swing a dead cat round here without hitting a giant spider. But the blight drove him off. Maker, dark days ahead, mark my words. Man can't cover his blighted land with poisonous traps. Oh good, Gamlen's still effed. A letter of condolences to my mom. My time in the circle has been bearable, even after the Templars made a point of putting me through the harrowing as soon as I arrived. Started mentoring apprentices. I enjoy time with the children, teaching them basic spells. Taking a shine to me. Adorable. Life's not perfect. Templars are mostly polite, and I know they're just doing their jobs, but some hold extreme views. There's one creep named Sir Alric who likes harassing mages, but I'll steer clear of him. I'm doing fine. Please don't worry about me. With love, Bethany. Jesus. I still don't like the fact that she was taken there forcibly by Cullen, nonetheless. Alright, most of the shit we can do is here in Kirkwall. Let's go to the Chantry, see what Sebastian wants.
So many refugees wedding would be lovely, don't you, Sister Glinda?
Well, Captain. Can I call you Captain? You can call me Captain.
I won't be doing that.
Neither will I, because you're a guard captain. No real authority. Not like on a ship.
Well, you would know about having a large number of men under you.
You've been waiting to use that one. Did you practice?
Shut up.
They do not seem to like each other. Oh, there's an evil tomb up here.
Forgive me, Your Grace.
It is not enough to ask forgiveness for a sin you committed in full knowledge. The Maker blessed us with minds and a conscience.
What's going on?
I'm sorry.
I'm not the one you wronged.
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawke, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
Hawke? We were just talking about you.
Nothing bad, I trust.
Saying good things, I hope.
Many people in Kirkwall have good things to say about you.
I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
Tell me about this family.
Lord Harriman used to be a good man, but he became rather strange in his dotage. He died some years back. His daughter took over the family, Lady Johanne Harriman. They say she's become quite reclusive of late.
But why would they do that?
Any idea why they turned on you?
Money? Power? It's hard to say. Lady Harriman was always jealous of my family for being royalty when hers were mere nobility. But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
Is there any peaceful way to resolve this?
If you treat the Harrimans like those mercenaries, you could start a war. Go carefully, Sebastian.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
I will go with you.
If I'm standing beside you, that should make her think twice.
Again, your interest in my plight humbles me. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Oh my god, I finally get... He's a rogue? Seriously? That's surprising. Accompany him to the estate to learn why she hired Flint Company to murder his family. Jesus.
Let me know when you're ready to talk to Lady Harriman. I will pray for guidance.
Alright, let's see. First off, let's see what kind of equipment you use. Oh my god, I finally found somebody who uses a bow. There we go. So much better. Yeah, plus 7 stamina, plus 9 stamina. Might as well equip it on him. I don't have anything else to give him. "11 ability points, holy shit. Sebastian has been trained in the fine tradition of Starkhaven royalty. His upright faith and deadly skill make him a dangerous foe. Men of the Cloth. Sebastian's faith allows him to endure hardships that would break other men. He knows that these are just trials set out by the Maker. Damage resistance to both myself and Sebastian. Man of the Crown. His family murdered. He's the last living descendant of the ruling line of Starkhaven. He's determined not to let the situation grow any worse. Health regeneration rate plus 50. Scoundrel Specialist. Okay, I recognize those. Archery's a new one. Kind of. Alright, let's see. Speed. Let's put this here for a second. Bursting Arrow. Hail of Arrows. Smoking Arrow. Creates an ethereal personal decoy that keeps enemies occupied for a short time while he escapes in stealth. 50% of Sebastian's maximum health, stealth chance, and duration. Every basic shot fires in rapid succession in a short period, increases his chance to score a critical hit. I'll get both of these. Critical damage up. Wounds a target, causing it to suffer increased damage for a short time. Arrow Judgment. Completes the combo built up by Righteous Chain. Every basic shot he fired immediately prior to using Arrow of Judgment increases the damage inflicted by breaking the chain. Let's go with Stealth and Evade. Trying to decide here. Got a number of things that we can do. Now let's go with Archer's Lance. And then Storm of Arrows. Okie dokie. It's nice that we finally have him in our group now. I was wondering why. I guess we had to do the time skip before he would even consider it. I'm sure you'd like this. Pages are filled with a secret of blood magic. You feel a stirring of power as you look upon it. Destroy it. Oh, Meryl rivalry. Oh, shit. That was the last person I expected to get a rivalry thing with. Alright, let's help. Let's help Aberdeen.
It's too much.
This is a bit hard without a healer.
Let's finish this.
They're really trying to kill us.
I think I should take Meryl out of my group. Unless I want to go for the rivalry route with her. I'm not really sure. I think I'm more bothered by the fact that, you know, I don't have an actual healer. Anders is kind of in that position.
There are still many.
Let's go to Anders' clinic. Yep, it looks like there's different stuff to look for around these areas.
Don't come running to me next time you pick up one of these diseases.
Isn't that the point of magic?
Hi, Isabella.
I don't want to know.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
You need a safer place.
Don't tell me these things. I might have to lock you up to keep them off you.
Sweetheart, I'm not letting anyone lock me up. You included. The Knight Commander is out of control. Even her own people have been talking about it. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
I bet Justice loves it.
If they want you, they'll have to come through me.
Just being with me puts you at risk. The Knight Commander has declared supporting apostates a hanging offense. The thought of them hurting you, everything I've done to control this. I don't care. I would drown us in blood to keep you safe.
Stay in control.
I don't want to see you lose yourself. To the Templars or Justice.
How much is left if you strip both those out? I'm sorry. I can't be anyone but who I am. There will be more violence. I know that. If you tie yourself to me, I'll only hurt you.
I can't let you go.
Nothing would hurt as much as losing you.
You don't want to do this. I have no control around you. You could have a normal life. You don't want to be with an apostate. Don't tempt me. Not unless you're ready for what that means.
Ooh! Well, that makes up for him being pissed off at me before.
The Templars have become more active in their hunt for me. I won't be able to stay here long.
Damn, I just completely upgraded in my relationship with him.
People choose to live here? It amazes me.
Yeah, let's take a good look around.
Used to work the docks. I think this cough came in from Antiva.
Look around very closely for items. Oh shit.
Maker takes you.
What did you guys think would happen?
You are not enough!
May the creators have mercy
What a
on
waste.
you! I certainly won't.
Get off of him.
Good work.
Damn right I do good work.
Rule of thumb. If the criminal runs to the sewers, he's gone.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I can't believe it. I finally have somebody to look at in terms of bows. This one does better too. Actually, let's stick with the enchanted bow because it gives him extra stamina.
Stay away from me.
The hell? Jake the Black?
Don't like dark tan? Die and make room.
The shit is wrong with you? A nug must have gotten into her panties.
Fereldan was green, not like here.
Do you have coin to spare, Messer? My children are starving.
I hope this helps.
Thank you. Make a smile on you.
Silver.
Do you have coin to spare, Messer?
There you go.
You're incredibly talented, Meryl. I can see you were meant for great things.
Thank you.
But you're stupid.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't you think it would be better to work on where you are now, instead of recreating old glory?
No, that's kind of the opposite of what I've been saying. I'm the stupid one. Whatever.
Okay, that was an interesting little exchange there. And like a smart person, I decided not to get in the middle of it. Alright, there's nothing here in Darktown that's worth looking at. We're not doing repentance right now. We're just looking around Hightown, also selling
Your
stuff.
armor is very shiny, Sebastian. Doesn't that make you an easier target?
The light of the Maker is my armor, Meryl. I am not afraid.
Maybe you could ask him to make his light less shiny? Then you wouldn't need as much armor.
Where are we? Oh. Chanter's board. Unwanted competition helps no one. A bunch of foreign assassins are roaming the streets looking for some fool mage. Can't have these people kill them. Alright. Which way should I start? That's the way to Harriman Estate. There's Fenris's mansion. I'm just picking and choosing what to do as I go. Personally, I would rather do all the companion stuff first. The non-threatening companion stuff. Because, you know, I'm a pacifist. Sort of. Think anybody would believe me if I said that? There's my estate. I've already been towards the Viscount.
I'm sorry, but I'm on an important errand.
A
shouldn't have worn these shoes.
They just don't go with my dress.
I hear silk underthings for men are quite popular in Orlais.
Looks like Hightown's covered. Haven't really found any other crates.
This is the heart of Kirkwall, if you ask me.
Where'd this guy go?
Quality armor. The best outside of...
The warden sought Arl Eamon, uncle of the late King Kalin. Hope for a cure. The wardens found and stopped a demon behind the undead before joining the search for Eamon's cure. We're finding little tidbits of Dragon Age origin lore as we go. It's awesome. By the way, I didn't look at people's equipment to see if I had something better. This for you. This for you. New sword. This for you. Ah! No. Don't know what I did there. Alright, I don't need the armor at all. Makes my life a whole lot easier. Physical damage, 25 physical damage. Alright, what do you have in terms of weaponry here? A decent axe. My Baron Shield's still better because it creates immunity to stun and knockback. Alright, what about the armor? This is way better in terms of armor, so... It only gives me +1 strength and a little bit of health, the bonus. I shouldn't limit myself just because of a little teeny tiny benefit. Let's go to Fenris's mansion. See how the dude who sees us only as a rival is doing, because, you know, he respects us. Question mark. Dude, this place still looks like crap. There's bodies littered everywhere.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Isabella's been coming around everywhere.
3 years. There's still no sign of Denarius. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Denarius killed him. Either way, if Denarius is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Hopefully he has.
Isn't this what you wanted?
Yes, but... Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You start over. Isn't that what you want?
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings, the lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
They could be.
You don't know who you were?
Fenris was the name Denarius bestowed upon me, his little wolf. If I once had another name or a family, then they were taken from me. But again, this is not your concern.
We can talk about this, Fenris.
I doubt it. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
Fenris friendship. I'm pretty much stuck in a weird place with him, I think. Oh god, is he drunk? Can he get drunk?
Last bottle of the Egregio. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
The anniversary of my escape. Astia Vala Femundis.
He is drunk.
Care to hear the story?
Why not?
Go ahead. Get it out of your system.
Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Denarius during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
Jesus. Sounds like an absolute tool.
I thought Denarius considered you valuable.
He wasn't given a choice. The look on his face as the ship pulled out was priceless. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Denarius finally came for me.
He was relieved to see you'd survived, right?
Relieved to see his investment hadn't ended up in Qunari hands, perhaps. I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Denarius came, they refused to let him take me.
Shit. They all died, didn't they?
He ordered me to kill them. So I did. I killed them all.
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran. and never looked back.
Couldn't you have found other fog warriors? Become a rebel?
Even if I did, I felt unworthy. I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Daenerys then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away. I stowed aboard a ship to the mainland and moved south, chased by my former master every step of the way.
I feel bad for Fenris now. Holy crap.
How well did you know these fog warriors?
I knew them only a few months, but in that time, I felt as if I truly lived. They were bold, strong, free with their affections. I was in awe of them and owed them everything. And I turned on them even so.
How did you get away? I don't think I need to ask why didn't he leave earlier. It's kind of obvious why.
Didn't Daenerys stop you?
The rebels had wounded him. The soldiers he brought attempted to capture me, unsuccessfully. It was weeks before Daenerys was able to mount the hunt in earnest, but by then, I was already gone.
This can't be easy to talk about.
I've never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. You and I don't always agree, but...
You had to tell someone.
You don't need to say it. I understand.
Let's just say you've earned my respect. A last toast, then. To the fallen.
So, that's how it is. It's like, if we were friends, like if my meter was in the friendship zone, then he probably would have said something like, "You're somebody that I've trusted more than anybody before," or something like that.
We should move on.
It's interesting how dialogue changes depending on your relationship, whether it's friendly or kind of, I don't really like you, but I respect you apprehensively, that sort of thing. Isabella, Varric, Merrill. Let's go to the Hangman. Two of the people we need to talk to is there anyway, I think.